65% of sellers list with the top 20% of agents, and nearly all of them look at you online before they even pick up the phone. Here's the profile system that makes the vendor choose you before you even say a single word. This helped me sell $4.8 million commission in the last 3.5 years. The first thing to realize is when people look online is they're going to be scrolling either on a very small device or on their computer, and every single photo of yourself is an opportunity to add a pleasure chemical connection to that vendor. The more they see your face online, the better chance they have of wanting to call you. So if we scroll online and we can see all these different agents here, and the agents that have this small photo of their face, no one really recognizes who they are. So I can see the big photos of the face, I can see the face pretty clearly, which is awesome. But then I scroll up to one person, Peter Hishton. Looks like a great agent, but his face is really small, so it does look like a small blurb. So if we click on Peter, and we can see he's actually a really good agent. Like, he's got 41 sold in 12 months, and his face, I would cut his profile to make sure his face is zoomed in, because the face is what connects with people. That's where people are going to have that connection. The next thing is their profile write-up. When we sell a property, we always have the headline of the property, and that headline creates the hook that they want to click on the listing and read the paragraphs. Most people don't read the full paragraph. They'll see the first few lines and they'll skip through it. We want to have the most valuable content first. So in Peter's information, I can see top 30 agent of the year, and if I scroll down, I can see his awards over there. I would really want to move all his awards to the top of his screen, and also see how many homes has he sold in his career, because that's going to be a power phrase on how to succeed. So we go to his profile, we can see 300 career sales so far. That's massive. I would have 300 sold in his profile, and that's going to certainly increase the amount of potential sellers that want to click on his profile and sell with him. Next thing, we can look at Jaggy. Jaggy also, it's a great suit, looks beautiful and sharp, but on the mobile device, no one's going to be able to see his face. They can just see a blurb of a body there. If they zoom into his face, it's more likely that they're going to connect with the Jaggy, rather than no one can connect with the suit, because everyone's suit all looks the same. If you cover up your body, it's just a suited body at the end of the day. Next thing we look is the Trade Me profile and what you should do. So this is an example of Kamal, which is in our team, and he's added all of his awards in the top of the profile. We can see #1 marketing agent, $100 million sold, 9 years experience, over $100 million sold, even repeated again, top % agent, top 10% in Monaco, number of days on market, client reviews 5 stars. So this creates so much value. When someone clicks on it, they just get hit with all this proof, and when they see all this, then they're more likely to say, this is the guy that I want to sell my property with, because I can see he looks like a top 10% agent. Next is the online profile. This is MJ, one of our team members, and we can see that his profile is good, but it could be improved. Firstly, I would see if we can zoom in his face a bit more, just to make it a bit more bigger. The next part is Auckland. I would maybe get a bit more specific of his location of where he's selling, because that will speak to that target audience. The next thing is rate my agent rating. So it's, look, he's got 5-star rating. Maybe I'll say the number of reviews that he's got, and also say how many homes he sold, or the dollar value he sold, or if he's on a team. Let's say he's on a team that sold 200 homes. He'll say team sales 200 sold. So then people click on his profile, they see that he's a part of a team that sold 200 homes. So really leveraging on other people's success stories. As you can see, this is Kamal's profile. He's zoomed it in profile really well. He's got $100 million sold, top 1%, 150 mil, free appraisal. He says he added his phone number so someone can call him directly. It's a very strong hook, because some people don't want to message you on Instagram, they just want to call you directly. And he's also got 10+ years experience. Also, he's got the location of his office. So this, if I'm going to click on his profile, I'm going to see all this information right here, and this is a power phrase. The next thing is to duplicate all your systems across all of your profiles. So if you go to my profile, we can see this is my Trade Me profile, and I've got a big zoomed in photo of my face. I've got 200 sold, 3.5 years. We've got all my awards in the beginning, awards, more awards. So now when someone looks at my profile, they're going to say, wow, this is massive. And then they can read some paragraphs if they want. And then I've duplicated the exact same thing across all my profiles. I've got the rate my agent. I've got all the same awards. The next thing, I've got homes.co. I've got all the awards, as well as my total sold properties. A lot of agents, I go on their homes profile, they have 0 sold, or maybe 3 sold, where they've actually sold 300 or 400 in their career, or maybe 100 in their career. So we can get in touch with all these platforms directly to make sure they update all our profiles, to make sure that we have the correct visual, we have the correct stats. So if you're going to send out 3,000 flyers every week, and someone searches you on homes.co and they see you've sold maybe 5 properties where actually you've sold 30 or 40, they most likely not want to call you. But if they see 30 or 40, it increases the chance of the call, because they see the proof. The last thing is rate my agent. We use this a huge amount because it shows proof of the vendor reviews. We've got 145 vendor reviews out of 200 homes sold. The median days on market, 23 days to sell, sold about $35 million of property, 38 properties in the last 12 months. If we scroll down, the most important thing is the vendor reviews. We've got unfiltered feedback from all our vendors. We've got the number of stars. We can see how long ago they've posted. People trust reviews that are more recent and more relevant. If you have a recent review, people will click on these and they'll scroll through and look at all the reviews over there. We've only had, say, 13 4 stars, and most of them are 5-star reviews. So the people like to see the most recent reviews, and that gives them a strong reason to want to sell their property with you. Nice. Okay, good. Okay. The last thing, when you want to market yourself on social media as a real estate agent, people want to see proof. If you just see just this or just sold posts or photos, I mean, those look great, but if someone wants to sell their property, they want to see the proof that you are a good agent and you can get good results. So if we look onto MJ's profile, we've got proof as a video testimonial. We've got a testimonial of the clients talking about their results. If we just saying, I sold this property over reserve, I got such a good result, I'm the best agent, no one really cares about that. If it comes from the consumer and they say, I like this person, they're a good agent, and it comes from their own words, people trust that. So I've actually got 30 or 40 of these testimonials, and I would play them to the vendors in my listing appointments. I'll take the video, play it to them. If I've got certain culture of person, let's say I've this one culture of person, I'll play a video with the exact same cultured person, because then they see, oh, it's a similar person like me, they must work really well with these people because I'm like that person as well. So the proof of a video testimonial is very good. The last thing is a photo of proof. As you can see, this is a photo that we've included of a recent sale with a vendor, and we've got the vendor standing there with their thumbs up. We've got a big sold photo, we've got a big sold sticker, and this proof shows that a vendor is, wow, the vendors have got the thumbs up and they're standing by the sticker. This must be a really good result. And we can add those photos to our listing presentation to say, here's all our vendors smiling with their thumbs up. If you just stand by the signboard with your arms folded and you're looking cool, leaning on the signboard, or you standing with your thumbs up on the signboard, it doesn't look as good. You want the vendor there with you, because that is more proof for other vendors. So when you sell a property, there's 3 different proofs. You've got the written testimonial, we've got the audio testimonial with a video, and you've also got the photo testimonial with you standing there with a thumbs up or holding the gift box. So those 3 is going to increase your chance of success through your online marketing. When they click you, they see you, and then they want to call you. If you want to learn how I went from $200,000 GCI to $1.8 million GCI, click the next video below.